Last Saturday, Joplin High School Gym 2 and 3 was a sea of students, and all of them immersed in an exciting competition.
We're having a robotics competition. It's called the 4-State Shootout. This is our third annual robotics competition. We have them every year towards the first of the year. We have several teams come every year and compete. This particular year we had 52 teams that competed, and that had people from Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas all show up here to compete.
I'm a junior, and in robotics, what we do with our design, we'll plot out a design with a small group of people. What we'll do is we'll build it up, test out many different designs, maybe 3 or 4 different ones to see if it works. If it does work, then we'll go on to build an anonymous robot, which what we do for that is you have to program a special code into it so it can do the round without you needing to move the robot yourself. The most rewarding thing about this is you see you and your team, not necessarily winning, but getting a few points, knowing that your robot is working, that all your hard work is adding up into the competition.
The VEX Shootout is a competition. It's kind of like basketball. We have 2 nets, 1 at each end of the field, and you have 2 teams per alliance. There's a red alliance and a blue alliance. The alliance, they try to score more goals than the other team, and there are high goals and there are low goals. They can score extra points for doing an autonomous round, which is without programming your computer to do its task by itself. So without touching the controller at all, when the match starts, you can score points that way. When you win that match, then it starts a driver-controlled match. The driver-controlled, they have a minute and a half to drive around, score as many goals as possible before the end of the match. The last 30 seconds of the match, they can try and pick up their teammate. If they can lift their teammate 4 inches, they'll gain 25 points. If they can lift their teammate 12 inches, then they'll get 50 points. This year we had no qualifications. You just had to be a sophomore, junior, or senior to be in the class. There's robotics 1 and 2. But the following, next year, we're going to change that to you must be current on your math in your grade level. So if you're a sophomore, you have to take geometry. If you're a junior, algebra 1, etc.
The best memory so far is making our protobot, which is the first robot that you build. It kind of gets you into the basics of what you're going to be building for the competition. You go through a lot of hard tasks, and eventually you'll get through it and it'll get easier.
If you're interested in robotics and this competition, then contact Levi Reed for more information. This is Clayton Clark with Jet HD.